Hey, it's James from GetTheBite.com, also president and CEO of EMC Dental Marketing. And today I've been getting a lot of questions, actually not just today, but over the past few weeks I've been getting a lot of questions about the new social networks that are popping up, Google Plus or some other smaller social networks that are popping up saying, James, should I really be on these social networks? Do I need to add another one to my social marketing arsenal? And I answered that question in a video for the series 60 Seconds on Social Media that I did in the past. I'm going to show you that video here in a second. And after I show you that video, come back, I'm going to give you a couple more tips that you can use to figure out what social networks you want to be on and what to do if you're not on a social network. How do you answer those questions? So check out the video and we'll be right back.
Now, if you've looked around at social media at all, you know that there's thousands of social media sites out there, and there are many new being added every day. In fact, behind me you can see just a small selection of social media websites that are out there. I mean, what is Oodle anyways? What does Oodle do? Who knows? But let's face it, if you're looking to set up a social media profile, you can't keep up with all these sites adding, and many of them are worthless anyways to a dental practice. So what I want to urge you to do is pick one or two and do them very, very well. Choose some of the popular ones like Twitter or Facebook or YouTube or LinkedIn or Flickr, and really become great at connecting with people and adding followers and adding friends on those small websites. Then what you need to do is you need to go ahead and systemize those so that it makes it easy for you to keep up with on a day-to-day basis. Because let's face it, the whole impact of social media is being able to connect with your followers on a day-to-day basis. Once you systemize those, you can add more. So that's my tip for the day. 60 seconds on social media. This is James Erickson. We'll see you next time.
All right, so as you can see, my big tip up for you would be to pick one or two popular social networks and really be perfect at them or get really, really good at them, and then systemize those so that in the future you have time to add other social networks or other online marketing opportunities. Now, one thing that people ask me about new social networks, how early should I join? Should I get an invite for this or that? And Google Plus has popped up recently and become big. But really, it's not that important to join a social network really, really early on in the game, because these social networks kind of come and go. Google Plus is going to be around for a while, so it's no different if you add them today or if you add them in 10 days. In fact, if you add them in 10 days, the more people will be on them to connect with. So right now there may not be a lot of people that you want to connect with on Google Plus, but in the future there will be. And the same goes for every social network. One other thing is, if somebody asks you if you're on a certain social network and you're not, a good way to answer that would be something to the effect of, no, we're not on Twitter yet. We prefer to use our time and resources to treat our current patients rather than spend our time online on Twitter trying to get new patients. Something to that effect. If somebody asks you if you're on, one of these crazy ones like Dog Gear or Tag World, you can say something like that. But don't spread yourself too thin, and don't make the common mistake that a lot of people do in trying to do everything. Because once you do everything, you're not going to do any one very good, and you'll limit the impact that you can have on your marketing opportunity. So this is James Erickson. That's Get the Bite. If you don't get the bite, go to getthebite.com, enter your name and email, and click the subscribe button, and you get an email tip like this every Thursday. See you later. Have a good week.